Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. Starting off with business, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. Station Casinos is planning to double its footprint by 2030 with 6 projects in the works. That's including the company's $750 million Durango Casino Resort, located near the 215 Beltway. Crews were seen topping off the hotel tower Friday, which is expected to open in the fall of 2023.
3 of these land holdings are what they're aiming for in the next 12 months or more after 2024 when the Durango Casino and Resort opens. Those 3 are Sky Canyon, Inspirada, and Las Vegas Boulevard and Cactus Avenue.
In an exclusive interview, Red Rock Resort's president says the company looked into the demographics and profile of the people moving into the city and the opportunity to continue to develop projects in areas where we feel are underserved. In more top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A bicyclist is in critical condition after a crash in southwest Las Vegas. The bike and a vehicle collided at around 5 o'clock this morning near South Cimarron Road and West Rochelle Avenue. The bicyclist was hospitalized, and the driver stayed at the scene. Nearby roads were closed for several hours during the investigation. In Las Vegas, Metro Police are reportedly investigating 2 homicides. The first reported as a shooting just before 7:50 Sunday night near East Tropicana Avenue and South Nellis Boulevard. The second near Southeastern and East St. Louis Avenues. Stay tuned for further updates. And things are likely to get more expensive for Las Vegas's biggest water users. The Water District is set to change its tiered water rate structure for single-family homes in a way that officials say will penalize the top 10% of water consumers and affect roughly 37,000 customers. The changes are expected to save some 11,000 acre-feet of water per year and could be approved after a public hearing at the district's board meeting on Tuesday. And Saturday marked the 5th anniversary of the Route 91 Harvest Festival shooting. And there were events throughout the weekend to honor the 60 victims who lost their lives. Review-Journal's Renee Semmerauer has the recap.
Yes, after politicians, survivors, and victims' family members gathered together to shed tears and share hugs at the sunrise ceremony on Saturday, more dedications were made all over the Las Vegas Valley. Route 91 survivors and their families gathered to build lanterns for a healing ceremony. Joined by first responders, they gathered at United Way of Southern Nevada for a watch party to view the remembrance event put on by the Vegas Strong Resiliency Center. Also, Zappos Theater headliner Miranda Lambert presented all of the victims' names on the LED screen on her show on Saturday night. She and her crew also took part in the Vegas Strong 5K 1-mile run in downtown Las Vegas. And the Raiders put on a remarkable pregame event Sunday by honoring the October 1 victims and their families. 200 first responders took part in an on-field display. Judith Hill performed Rise Up, backed by the Raiders house band, and the Las Vegas Aces gathered to light the Al Davis Memorial Torch.
In entertainment, sponsored by Best Mattress, Best Service, Best Selection, Best Price Guaranteed. The magic duo Penn and Teller temporarily takes down their hit show at the Rio as Teller recovers from open heart surgery. Review-Journal's John Katsamidas has the details.
Teller, the silent partner in Penn & Teller, has undergone open heart surgery, and Penn & Teller's stage show at the Rio will be dark probably until late November into early December. Teller is off the stage now, adhering to doctor's orders. He's had a history of some back ailments, 3 surgeries over 18 months a couple years ago. The show is expected to return. It's been going on for 21 years at the Rio, the longest run of any show consistently at the same hotel in Las Vegas history.
Now a look at Shaq's star-studded charity event over the weekend. Performances from her, Maren Morris, and Maroon 5. The NBA legend also shared the first renderings of the Shaquille O'Neal Foundation's upcoming Boys and Girls Club and Community Center in Vegas, raising more than $3 million. In Weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. Hope you had a great weekend. Get ready for a warm and pleasant evening in the 80s with a clear view of the moon and stars. On Tuesday, another sunny day with a high of 95 and low of a nice and cool 68 degrees. We're seeing similar temps and weather conditions for the rest of the work week before slightly tapering down for your weekend. Your temps may hit the 80s on Sunday with a very slight chance of some drizzle.
Vegas Nation brought to you by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. Following the Raiders' 32-23 victory over the Broncos on Sunday, players discussed how much better it feels when they get a win over an AFC West rival, and the extra fire they play with when those rivals travel with a lot of their own fans.
There was a lot of orange. I didn't like that. Yeah, that gave me a little extra motivation. I know the guys got fired up about it. So, you got to give credit to them. They got great fans as well. But it's always fun playing Denver. I love it.
Sports brought to you by D&R House of Diamonds, making luxury affordable, located in downtown Summerlin. Nearly 2 weeks after winning their own championship, Las Vegas Aces stars Asia Wilson, Chelsea Gray, and Kelsey Plum helped guide Team USA to its 4th consecutive World Cup gold medal with an 83-61 win over China on Saturday. Wilson was named the MVP of the 2022 FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup, where she averaged 17.2 points, 7.5 rebounds, and 2.2 steals per outing. Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. A Caesar Sportsbook bettor turned $10,000 into $680,000 on Saturday after hitting a 2-team college football moneyline parlay. The gambler parlayed Georgia Tech at plus 1050 with Florida International at plus 500. Georgia Tech stunned Pittsburgh 26-21 as a 21.5-point underdog. Florida International beat New Mexico State 21-7 as a 15-point underdog.
In Health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital. We're here for you when you need us. The Nevada State Board of Medical Examiners alleges a Las Vegas OBGYN offered patients $1,000 to pose nude. The board filed the complaint against Dr. George Peter Chambers. The doctor did not respond to requests for comment. And a local family practice, D4 Dentist, will provide veterans with complimentary dental hygiene services, fillings, and extractions on Thursday next week. D4 Dentist is a proud partner of the national organization Freedom Day USA. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you have Amazon Fire TV, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you tomorrow for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.